Welcome, Virgo Libra, to your November 21st through the 26th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Best message, please, for the beautiful Virgo Libra. Best message. November 21st through the 26th. Having a personal transformation, holding on. Either you are dealing with a Scorpio who is trying to hold on to you very tightly and having the resistance to change, or it could be yourself. Let's see. Clarifying on the situation. Right choice, Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Moodiness. Knight of Cups. Could be definitely dealing with a Scorpio for some of you. You don't have to be. It definitely could be. Also have Libra and Capricorn. I think that you're holding on right now because you're just not sure. I'm going with you for just a second. Only for the fact that I really do feel like it is kind of your energy that could be dealing with this person, because you're not sure if this is the right choice just yet. You're kind of in an indecision. You're kind of at a crossroads about what is going on through this situation. Should I let them go or should I not let this go? Whether it is literally letting them go or a situation. Do I want to let the situation go? Remember, we're not just going to let go of people every day, right? I mean, if we're in a 20-year marriage, we might not just, throw everything away. You know what I mean? Just because of one situation. So take it how it resonates, right? Because it literally could just be a small tiff that's going on. We are fighting over, something, that has to do with maybe Thanksgiving dinner, right? I want to make the biscuits. No, I'm going to make the biscuits. I get moody. I get upset. I want to do that. Remember, it could be the smallest thing to the largest thing. Okay? This is a general reading. This is, that's what tarot does. It's not always these huge, things. So please just take it the way it resonates with you. Because really what it is was, it feels like you were really just kind of enjoying your own joyride over here. Everything was going good there for a second, and then something clicked. Something made you upset. Something has disappointed you within this person. You may feel like you maybe even overreacted, or you may feel they overreacted and made you upset. That's really what it feels like. And now you're not working together. You feel like you are working alone within this situation. Okay? It's almost like they have discarded your feelings towards the situation. And so you're not sure if you want to let them go or let the situation go. Right? Am I going to transform through this situation? But you're being very cautious about the situation because you don't want to harbor any resentment, or maybe you feel like you are being cautious because they are harboring resentment towards the situation that's been going on since maybe the weekend, or maybe it's been going on for years. However it is, right? So, clarifying on this situation, please. Yeah, giving you 10 of Swords this week from the 21st through the 26th. It's like, you know what? This was painful. This was a betrayal. This made you feel like there was a collapse within the relationship. Someone is very upset about the situation. It feels like they have overreacted towards something that is going on. Maybe they were even used their imagination and brought up something that that didn't even happen. You're like making up stories to go with this. And now all of a sudden you want to make this into some kind of grudge for the next 3 days. Right? So there's a lot of disharmony over here and a lot of imbalance when it comes to this situation. This has become dysfunctional. And it feels like, well, I want to detach from this situation, but I'm not sure. Should I just let it go? Right? Or should I let it go and let it, fix itself? Or should I just, continue with this, with this energy and hold tight to this situation because I know they're in the wrong. I know they should be here. I know they should be doing this. Should I continue to keep battling, really, is what it is. Kind of like choosing your own battles. Should I continue to keep battling this situation because they have to understand something, right? Do I continue to work with them, or do I work alone? There could also be that as well. That's a huge scenario there with the Three of Pentacles. You might find yourself that it would be better to work alone, because I do not want to work with somebody who is being resentful. You're finding the weakness within this situation, and it just keeps weakening throughout the week. You might even find that this person all of a sudden just has this kind of struggle and this kind of prideful attitude all of a sudden just coming out of the blue. All of a sudden their ego, it just gets boom. And where their ego is all of a sudden getting high, your self-doubt about the situation is lowering. I think that as the time keeps going on, they're starting to make you more pissed off. Sorry, just have to say that. That's literally what it is. Because their inner strength that they're building up within this situation, to you, is not really an inner strength. It's showing more of a weakness due to resentment, due to their moodiness, which shows you even more disappointment within them. Do you see what I'm saying? Because now it's almost kind of like a childish energy. I'm not getting my way. You see what I'm saying? So I think this is, yeah, that's, and it's just a cycle that's, for somebody, it's just a cycle that you've seen over and over and over and over and over again. Every time we get together, this is what it does. It could even be a family situation. If you guys are in the United States with, with Thanksgiving, it could be that thing where it's like me and my cousin, we get together and then they always act like this. I say, you want to help me make this? And then they're like, we're doing it my way. And then you guys end up fighting. You see what I'm saying? Anything. However it is. Take it how it resonates. Everybody's story is different. You throw that away, because you know what it is. And if it's not your story, please go watch your rising moon or Venus or the sun that's intersecting into you, right? Whether you're Virgo on one side, then watch your Libra. You see what I'm saying? If you're Libra, watch your Virgo. However, but this is where you're starting to feel like you're dedicated to what you want to make. But that's what it is. There's the point. Thank you, Spirit. I just heard in my head. That's where they feel dedicated, though. And that's the point. How dedicated are you, Virgo Libra, to the situation? Are you dedicated enough to where you feel like you have to hold on to this situation and continue with it? Or are you not that dedicated where you're just like, you know what, screw this, it's only stuffing, I don't give a shit about stuffing, do it by yourself. Make the stuffing yourself. I'm not going to do it. You see what I'm saying? So you have to put yourself into a situation. How dedicated are you? If you're at work and you're dedicated to a project in that department, how dedicated are you actually? Right? Because if it comes down to the point where it's like, well, I'm going to lose money on this project, but you know what? I cannot work with Phil. He is an asshole. We can never come together because then all of a sudden he becomes this egomatic person. I can't deal with this. Or a love situation. Every time we go to her mother's house, she wants to act different from what we are. You see what I'm saying? It's something. Whatever it is. But it feels like this is something that you're trying to break a cycle of. It's like a negative phase that just keeps coming around, whether it's all the time, or whether it's every year. However it is, but it's going to tell you, and that's exactly what Spirit said. How determined are you to keep this at the top of your priority list? Is it really a priority? Or is it something, you know what, I can just work on alone by myself, or I don't want anything to do with this because we're disorganized and we always have group conflict. We have lack of teamwork. I can't do this. Is it a case where you actually are in a love relationship and this always goes sour and I just don't want to be in this love relationship anymore. I just cannot do this anymore. Because I always feel like the third wheel. This just doesn't happen, right? It doesn't work. So, are you going to be a part of the solo club, or are you going to be, you know what I mean? Or are you going to try to hang on and get this done? I'll clarify how the situation is. I want to see it because I see that. Clarify on the situation. What is it? How is it going to end? What is the situation? Lack of commitment. There could be some laziness, some kind of procrastination. Learning from the failure of this happening all the time. Page of Pentacles. I can't do this anymore. They're never offering me anything. There's always a snag. There's always a problem. There's always impulsive moves. There's always interconnected problems with this person in this situation. I can't do this. And I'm telling you, this is with a person. Whether it's at work, in the family, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, wherever you are. Playing it small. I'm just going to take the back seat. That's it. You know what? The majority of you are just going to take the back seat. I don't want to do this. So you're asking yourself, you know, should I let this go? I'm holding on to it. I want it, but I'm not sure. Because it always comes in this way. And I feel like sometimes I'm manipulated. This person could be manipulating you. You could feel like you're manipulated. You can feel like they're always attacking your inner feelings. It's always their way or the highway. And it causes some kind of emotional blockage. It can cause emotional blockage for creativity. It just causes all kinds of emptiness within yourself. And you might even feel like I'm always repressing emotions when it comes to this situation. I don't want to be here. You guys could definitely be dealing with some kind of water sign for sure. I got so much water and fire up here. Definitely could be a Leo. It could be a Scorpio or a Cancer for sure. It could also be a Gemini. I got a lot of Gemini. So, yeah. And that's exactly what it is. It's kind of like I got this vibe of, you know what, I don't want to touch this. And it could end up in a lot of drama, whether it's family drama, it's just the conflict is swirling around you. Work drama, however it is. This is drama no matter what. So, you might even come to the conclusion, you know, I'm going to skip that shit because I don't even want to be there. Because I already see it. You're already starting. We haven't even got, you might not even make it out of the door. And it's already happening. For some of you, and you're just like, you know what, I'm skipping out. I'm not going to go. I do not want to navigate these waters. I do not want to be anywhere near this because it's already starting and it's already feeling like it did before, and I don't want to do it. Trying to break those karmic trenches. Spirit says break those karmic trenches. This has a resistance of no change. This is a cycle that just keeps continuing every time you're around this situation. Clarifying on that situation, 5 of Pentacles. I'm not going to feel like I'm out in the cold anymore. I'm tired of it. Taking your power back. This is the Tower. You're going to make your own personal transformation. You're going to take, there it is. Making your own tower, right? That's it. I'm going to step away from this. I don't want this. Having your own rude awakening. Giving your rude awakening to someone else. Letting them know what you think and how you feel about the situation to give yourself the clarity, the understanding that this is not going to work. It happens every time. Illuminating the situation with the moon. Hold on, I want to see that with the 9 of Cups. Yeah, there's no self-satisfaction within this situation. It's almost like you're kind of disillusioned yourself to believing maybe at one time that this would, you know, it's all going to be okay. You know what, it happens, but maybe it'll be better this time. And then it's already started. It's like, man, I put one foot in and it's already, you know, it's already over. I only just barely opened the door and bam, and here it all goes, right? It all went south. 5 of Swords, yeah. Yeah, I'm not navigating this anymore because you're always taking away my power. You always want something from me. You know, that's exactly what it is too. 5 of Swords. You're taking my power away. You're taking my swords away. You're stepping on my toes. It's becoming an emotional game that I don't want to play. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. There is self-doubt to the situation because you know 7 of Swords. Wow. Okay. 5 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Having self-doubt. You know that they're already doing so. 7 of Swords. There's a lot of strategy behind what's going to go on within the situation. You are thinking about how you're going to get out of this karmic trench when it comes to the 10 of, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're like, nope. Strategically, you are on a move. You are urging yourself to say, you know what, no, I'm done. I am avoiding this. You're already stepping on my toes. I already see this happening. Why is this happening already? I was trying to give you, you know, even though you were already stepping on my toes, I was trying to give you the, you know, benefit of the doubt. You need more emotional space over here. 9 of Pentacles, Herald the Wands, going back after what you are passionate about. 8 of Wands, telling your truth. Woohoo! Telling your truth of the Ace of Pentacles. Whoa, Wheel of Fortune now in, wow. Once you tell your truth over here with the 8 of Wands, that you're not feeling good about this situation and you're taking your passion back and you're going to do what you want to do and I'm not playing this anymore, you're going to find that the energy that was sucking the life out of you, right, what you were holding back on, you're saying, I'm not holding back anymore. I'm going to tell you my truth. This is going to, yeah, bring that Wheel of Fortune into it. See, It's going to give you the good luck that you need. It's going to put you on the right path over here with the Ace of Pentacles, with the Wheel of Fortune now right side up, because now you're saying, I'm not going in this karmic trench anymore. You've made a karmic trench over here of this. You've made this into a negative phase within our relationship, within, whether, within this job, within this team, within whatever, right? And so communication for you at this time is definitely key, because that's where it's going to say everything's going to turn around. You're going to back out of this situation. And this is, it's going to allow you to glow up over here with the Ace of Pentacles for sure. And now you have the Ace of Cups, where it's like, I'm taking my power back here. I'm not going to feel, look at that. Because all you did was feel drained from this situation. They just drained the shit out of me. And here I am with my Ace of Cups. I feel so much better. You feel empowered. You feel like you're on top of the world. You feel like you're gaining the things that you need to gain. You're getting to where you need to gain. And most of it is just emotional freedom from the situation, where you don't feel like, all of this is just crap. And like I said, a lot of you, it might just be the stupidest thing. It's like you're holding a grudge against stuffing. You're holding a grudge on who's making a pie. You're holding a grudge on what happened last year. Who cares? You're holding a grudge on this, on this project, or you're trying to take too much power away, right? No matter what, you're overreacting to the situation, or you don't want to hear my side when it comes to this job project. See, whatever it is, you feel like no matter what it is, they're stepping on your toes. And then they're getting impulsive about the situation, and then boom. Oh boy. So no matter what it is, it's still harboring resentment towards the situation. Right? So, yeah. So, like I said, you have to figure out how much of the priority do you have, and how much determination do you have to hold on to this situation. How much is it worth, right? That's where you're going to really win. But opening your mouth is going to be the first step, whether or not they're going to then embrace the situation and say, okay, you know what, yeah, we will do it, and work more together, or are they just going to do whatever they want, and then you're just going to kind of, see ya, I'm done. Because whatever it is, it's going to truly make you happy with the Ace of Cups. Because you're going to feel like, no matter what, you're going to feel like you're heard. Whether they like it or not. Right? Whether they like it or not. Doesn't matter. So it's to the point where it's like, I don't care what you think anymore. I'm tired of this. You just have to kind of, put your two cents in. Where it feels like you were trying not to, because it looks like even though you were moody, you were trying to keep the peace as much as possible. But now it's just come to the conclusion it's becoming too much of a struggle. Whoa. Spirit says declutter this situation. That's probably what you're doing here when you open your mouth. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Okay, be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Pretty much this is just the uncluttering of all of this. Speak your truth and know your truth, my friends. Okay, because that's really what's going to fix the situation. Okay, is standing in your own truth. Standing, for yourself. And I know sometimes it's hard, especially if it's family. What if it's their family? What if it's your girlfriend or boyfriend's family? And maybe they're trying to do something. It's like, how do I, speak my words? If it's at work, right? How am I going to do this if this is going to give me a lot of work, a lot of raise or something? Excuse me, my friends. Okay, and that was it for you. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.